Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
Welcome everyone. Does my mic sound okay? It sounds a bit loud. I've had to play with some settings. There, is that better? So, welcome all to Teeks Tip Time. Welcome Bella. We're gonna be doing Pinky the Sheep here today. I'm gonna be trying to finish off what we started last week. Just tell me if everything's okay. Yeah, I've had a little play with some settings and everything sounds very different to me. But I don't know if it sounds good your end. So, shall I start the sheep? Not gonna want to miss this one today. There's something very interesting, especially when it comes to the eyes. Hey Bella, you're back. I wondered where you got. Yeah, do I sound okay? I've had a little play with some settings and things. Had to get dog toys. Hi Dawn. Do I sound okay? I've changed some settings and things, and I need to know if I'm okay. What's that? Your voice sounds. This thing's just so away. Deep. Oh, hang on. Let's try and get it less deep. Let's get filters. That one. Open that one. Let's take that down. How's that? Is that any better? A bit echoey. Oh no. Still. A bit of an echo. Really? So I'm listening to myself and I can't hear anything. It's very strange. Echo. Let's try to think what would solve that. Let's get back in filters and let's see if we can solve it with something. Trying to think what would solve that one. It's not bad, just a bit. I can hear it and it's like crazy to me. But my voice sounds okay though, yeah. That was the bit I was actually playing with. Not anything that should make it echo. I'm just having a look at these settings. Oh, we're good to go. Okay. So, getting back to Pinky the Sheep. As I said, you're gonna be really happy about the eyes today because there's something new I gotta show you. And I can't wait to show you. So, that's probably a good place to start. As he looks a bit demonic at me. So yeah, if you want me to start on eyes, that's all good. And just like waiting for replies. It's like strange with this delay. let me show you how I would normally do eyes. So I'm going to go to Shape Tool and select an ellipse. Make sure that we're on the eye that we need this one. And we'll say insert inside. And then we'll just draw an ellipse like so. Make it white in colour. Get rid of the streak because we don't need it. And on this one, I would probably do 3 of these. So you're looking at duplicating it and just dragging it down slightly and making it smaller. So I'd have one there, and just so it doesn't power duplicate when I do. So duplicate, and then one there. And I would probably do that on both eyes. So let's copy that to the other one. This is not how it's going to stay today, but that's just showing you what I would have done. So something like this, and it doesn't look so demonic. So yeah, or I'd probably actually use our friend Gaussian Blur here. That's going into FX, put on scale with object, and going into Gaussian Blur. I'm just making them a little bit Gaussian blurred, and there we go. So that was how I would have done eyes, but I've come up with something really good that I would like to show you with you now. So I'm just going to turn these off, go back to our eye, and go to the vector brush this time, and still say insert inside. They're gonna insert inside, kind of like a dark blue. And this is my new brush collection that will be available soon. And as you can see, we have eye reflections of various types. And on this occasion, we're going to go with the trees. So what I would do is just put in the trees like so. Maybe change them a little bit with the nose. This one sticking in a little bit, and that one not so much on the eye. And the very end, and you can just about see it, it's very faint, but yeah, sticking in towards the middle of the eye. And then what we do, we get that layer and turn its opacity down so it's about there. This is the new eye reflections. It's very exciting to me because it will look amazing. So the other thing we want with trees is go on to vector brush again. This is a bit awkward because Affinity doesn't do what they call stamps, so you have to use it as a brush. But that is a bit weird, I'll show you. So we're going to go to moon. We're going to change that to a white colour. And then we're just going to try and tap it in, but it probably won't work. No, like silly. Affinity's not the best at doing this. So you'd have to have a couple of goes there. So it goes right. It will go right in, so there we go. So now we've got our moon in the background now. So I'm just gonna change it now so it's right around. So about there. And I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna turn the opacity down on that one. So about there. And as you can see, that looks much better. I'm just reading chat 2 seconds. Just trying to fix the chunky. I don't think I can. about as good as it's gonna get. Now, getting back to these eyes. So we want basically that to this side, but if we try and copy that to this side, like you normally would, sort of like to duplicate it and move it across, it's not gonna work. So I will show you another way, which is just to replace the entire eye. So we'll go duplicate that whole eye, move that across, and now we're gonna make it be the exact shape and size of the one that's already there. I'm gonna go to Node Tool, and we're just gonna move it into place. Oh, where's the... Wait a minute, where's these things? It's saying they're there. Have I got it? Oh no, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's on top of that one. There we go. That had me worried for a minute. Let me just delete that one now. And there we go. Now it's the scene. You like that? So there's various ones that you can do, like a city background or a crowd or just stars, whatever you want. But that is my new way of doing eyes, and that pack will be available soon to you. Like, I want to show off the rest of it really, so I'm going to duplicate this eye, Teeks, and put it out. Oh. Put it out. And get rid of these bits we just did. Right, now we're back to square one with the eye. And what I'm going to do is go to the vector brush and go to insert and slide. And this time I'm going to do like the city. So same kind of concept where you just draw it in. Well, that's not doing it. Not sure why. Let me find where that is and why. That should be there. Oh, it's on top of that was taken out for some reason. Now I've done it white when I was meant to do it blue, so I'm just going to change that now, like that blue. And again, just move the nose slightly to say the buildings are pointing in towards the eye, the middle of the eye. That's your best bet. None of it's working now. Now if I could just grab this node. Oh, that's not working. Why is that doing that? I think it's because I was grabbing the line, not the... There we go. So yeah, you just basically do the same and turn down the opacity, like just so you got that little reflection of the city. I'll show you another one. Just delete that one. Go back to our vector brush, insert and slide. And this time we're gonna see the crowd of people. I don't know why it keeps doing that to me. It's like outside of that. Now you just adjust it with the notes. Far too many notes. I'd turn them off. In fact, I will just turn these off and leave that one on. Get rid of that one as well. Too distracting. Right, now that we're a little bit better than we were. So we got these people, as you can see, around the eye, like that. And then the same trick, opacity down. And it's like you're stood in a crowded room kind of thing. Are you using blur? Oh, I could do. Let's try that. Let's try our friend Gaussian blur. That's actually pretty cool. So you can use it if you want to. I'm just going to show you another one. In fact, I'm just going to get rid of these so that it doesn't do what I did last time. I go to back to brush, insert inside, and choose the last one, which is stars. This one's slightly different. So it's a bit of a bigger brush. So I would just come down like this. Nope, no, not like that. Like this. No, I can't do it now. So is it because you can hardly see it? That's what it is. If I zoom in, you can see it. Yeah, it's meant to cover the whole eye, and then you put the moon in there, kind of thing. Very nice. Let's try changing that color. See if we can see it a bit better. Try changing that color. The more white we get it, the better. Just have a little bit blue in there. And not necessarily the opacity on this one. Dash, what's that? I like the lighter colour. Oh, cool. Let me try the other brushes in the lighter colour. 2 seconds. So, people. And we just get rid of these nodes. There's leads of them. Just put one node so we can deal with it better. I know. Belly though. And then turn the opacity down. Yeah, I think the lighter is better. It looks sparkly. Yeah, that was the stars. That was what it's meant to look like, sparkly. Yeah, it's like people. Like you're in a crowd or something. Or you can change it to see. You have to move these every time though, because different ones are different. Oh, not that bit. Belly though. And there's already opacity that it's like try and do the forest, which is instantly good. And then you'd put the moon right on that light spot. Anyways, staying doing the sheep. Let's get back to it. Yeah, let's delete the whole thing. Well, in fact, that lighter colour was better when I say we'll change this one to slightly lighter. So right there. Yeah, that's about right. Now, the nose, we're just going to have to do norm. So, we're just going to go to our shape tool, go to our lips, insert inside, and just put it right on that spot here. Just get rid of the string, make it white. And use our friend Gaussian blur to do the rest. About there. Very nice. Yeah. Looks good, yeah. You like? It's a lot of the same again. We'll change these arms a minute. It's which one's the arms? These ones. Yeah. I'm just gonna change where the felt is on these arms, because we want the darker bit on the inside and the lighter bit on the outside. And if it would, which it wouldn't. Right there. Yeah, see, it looks better than that side because it's the right way around. Let me change the other one. This one. So light bit on the outside, dark bit on the inside. Yeah, I think that's about right. And there we go. It's about right, don't it? Are these ears done right? Like, one of these. Because again, we need the dark bit on the top, like so. Light bit on the bottom. A lot of fixing. So see, light bit on the bottom, dark bit on the inside. And on the main body, we're going to do the same. So this lighter piece, we actually want in the middle, going out to the darker. Yeah. In fact, that bit's not as light, so we'll change that. There you go. So it gets lighter towards the outside. I mean, towards the middle. Yeah, that's about right. Is there something on the hair as well? Just looking at bits we can fix. Hair, right there. So this one is actually quite right. It's got the light bit about there, on the bit that you see pointing at you first, going towards the dark bits on the outsides. So it's about right actually. The face doesn't look like it's done like that. Okay, yes. So this bit, yeah, the light bit would be right in the middle, going out to darker edges. And just have a look what I can do. And then the bit with the nose, is that done the same? If I can find it. Which I can't right now. Where is it? This bit. Oh, it's part of the other bit that was separate. So we're gonna get back. So we'll have to do this manually. So we're gonna go to our pencil tool, insert inside. And first off, we're going to do this piece. So just under this nose, like so. That's gonna be a darker brown, but we're gonna have to pick this brown and make it darker, and then use our friend. Sorry, my voice is really bad. The friend Gaussian blur. So, and we're gonna do the same, but on the outside edge. Just grab our pencil tool again, and we'll do this bit that comes down here now. Make that the same, and use our friend Gaussian blur. Next time. On this one, we're on the very outside edge. So if we duplicate that now, wherever it is there, just pull this slightly out to the outside. I'm gonna have to adjust the node so it's right. It's like the tiniest little bit of the outside. Very tiniest little bit. And then it's gonna be a lighter brown. It's already got the golden blur effect on it. So just like that. Now you can see it's starting to look 3D. And that is where we're wanting it. Now the rest of the face. So back to pencil tool. First thing first, underneath this hair on the wall, you would have a shadow. So just put in now. Make that dark brown. And use our FX, the scaled object on, into our Gaussian blur, like so. Here we go. Looks like the hair, whatever you want to call it, is sticking out now. And what we want to do is go just around the eyes. So back to our pencil tool. I'm gonna go just around this one and just around this one. And select both of these like this and make them the dark brown as well. And use our friend Gaussian blur. Might be a bit too dark, but might not. There we go. And then just this side of the face, like here. So back to our pencil tool, and then just this sweep animation right here, like that. We'll make that brown now, yeah. Change the nodes because we want it to go just up to the mouth there, and yeah, around everything else. In fact, we'll have a little bit of a lip where it goes around the eye. Right there. Now use Gaussian blur again. There we go. Looking much better. Now this bit here, you could just leave it that brown, but I like to go the extra mile. So going back to pencil tool, just literally along here and along here, and we'll make it a lighter brown this time. Let's try this level. Yeah, by there I think. We're gonna Gaussian blur, so it don't really matter what it looks like as such. Just to give it that very subtle bit of lightness to the nose. And the same again, so I'll just duplicate and move it. Just this lip that's sticking out. So I'm going to have to adjust the nose now. Just delete these nodes a minute. Just along here. Yep, that's about right. It's like very subtle, but just enough. Sparkles on the nose. Oh, should I try that? That might be a good point, Bella. So going back to our nose and going to our vector brush, and we'll get rid of the color there. We'll make this white for now. Change it a bit. And we'll just come around the neck. Oh no, it's on trees. I forgot to set the stars. Right. That's pretty cool. Quite happy with that. That's a good thing, Bella. Very nice. Now, this black line where the mouth is, don't really like that. So I'm going to try changing it. Yeah, I've got to find where the mouth is. Mouth. Oh, there. I was like, where is it? I think it's this one. I'm going to try changing it to a dark brown, but that didn't change for some reason. There we go. Now just a bit darker. And of course, our friend Goshen Bear. Yeah, it's looking a bit better. So it's not so sharp on your eyes with that black line now. We'll keep the eyelashes as they are though, because they're nice. So they look better. We've really got to fix this bit of the leg. Which we'll do in a sec. Oh, this throat is really driving me nuts. So that bit is dark, but it's not dark enough for my lichens. So I'm going to go back to the ears and go and start pink bit. Make sure we're on which one, this one. And I'm just going to use pencil tool, insert inside. And just come down around there and around there. Take off that string now and put in this darky pink color, but even darker. It's got to be underneath that brown piece, like that. And that brown piece isn't quite right. This has got to be a bit longer. I'm not on these. Right there. Alright, now going back to our purple piece. I'm gonna use golden blur again. And there we go. Yeah, it looks much better. In fact, it probably needs to be down that little bit and down that little bit. So on a gauge sword needs, just change it slightly so it comes down this edge and that edge. Look at that. I'm not sure what you call it. The curved bit in between. So make sure I put that curved bit in there by adding some extra nails. There we go. That's looking much better. So then do that on the other side. And go to that pink bit again. go to our pencil tool, insert inside, and we'll do the edges like we did last time. So we'll come down here and around. We'll add that as that purple underneath the brown piece, so it don't look as bad. I will add some extra nodes to here, come down this edge, and down this edge. I think that's about right. Just put in extra nodes so we can do that. It's different on this side. It's like the eye and a bit of hair or wool. So now we're gonna use our friend Golden Bear. There we go. If you could see how that looked before, that is a heck of an improvement. So now hair. I'm gonna choose the whole thing, and what we're gonna do is on the FX panel we're gonna put an inner shadow to get that all the way around. I'm gonna change the colour to the darky pink like this. Just like that. Then we're gonna add our own shadows and highlights. So we're gonna go back to our pencil tool, and then what we're gonna do is follow everywhere where there's one of these lines. So let's start here. So there's one here, and that will be a shadow. I'm gonna go with this pinky purpley colour here, and we're gonna see if it works. Say Golden Bear. Zoom out, see if it does work. I think it needs more of a curve to it, so I'll change the nose slightly. And maybe get rid of these nodes because there's too much. Just have that curve. Yeah, looks right. Yeah. It's gonna change it a little bit more actually. I think, yeah, it's gonna be about right, and then it's not. Getting there. I'm never 100% happy. Oh, should the top part of the brown ears? Oh, yeah, of course. They should. Very, yes. Let me put that in perspective. Let's go with our pen tool. So we're on this brown piece, and we're gonna go insert inside and go down half of this here like so, and back up. We're gonna take that brown and make it darker. Now we're gonna use our friend Golden Blur and make it look like it's meant to be there like that. Much better than the other side, do you agree? So yes, that was a test filler, and you've passed. Yeah, you are very correct in that one. So I'm gonna do this one now. So I'm gonna go to this brown piece, go to our pencil tool, and now I'm gonna go down this half. So down here and back up. Same brown, this darky brown. In fact, this one is slightly different because there. So It's actually gonna come just in a little bit. Not so close to the edge. Yeah, about there. It needs really adjusting this one though. Yeah. Try that. FX. Use our golden blur. And put it just out like that. There we go. So that yells, "Hey Darren, what do you think of Mr. Pinky the Sheep? You name one of yours that." Maybe diet or something. Anyways, getting back to this hair that I was on. Is it the wrong pink shade? Is that what it is? Let me try going 3 different pink shades. In fact, let me get that pink. Now it looks too, let's see. So I'm going to go a little bit darker. I think it needs more. I think that's what the problem is. So I'm going to put in some extra notes and things. Try and make it more. This is all experimenting, as you can see. Yeah, it's starting to get there now. Yeah, I think that's about right now. I think. What brush did you use? Well, on what? I didn't use a brush. I used a shape with the pencil tool. If you want to buy the air. So I'll show you this shape with the pencil tool. Made up the air. So it wasn't a brush as such. You could use like candy or something to get the same effect, but I just like using the shapes. It's easier. I think it's exactly where you want it to go. So yeah, that's how I did that one. I'm still a bit like, what am I going to do with this hair? It's just not right to me. Is it the actual hair itself? Let's try that. Let's see. Has it got to be more? Let's have a look. If I can get these. Handles. I don't know whether that is it, you know. Maybe it just needs more of an angle on the handles. Possibly. Let me try it down on this one. If I can grab these. Oh, no. These handles. Oh, that's not sharp. So that doesn't help. I think that's what it is, you know. It's just the actual handles themselves aren't right. Maybe it needs to be more exaggerated. It's always fun when live experimenting with these kind of things. Let me try duplicating that now and moving it to another place. See if it does the same. Yeah, I think it's looking better, isn't it? Much better. Yeah. Just gonna keep doing that. I might not be keeping it because I'm still not happy with it as such. But it's better than it was, I think. Duplicate it again, maybe. And again. Yeah. This needs to be this way now. I don't know, it's still not looking quite right to me. Something about it might be something that I have to play with when I've got more time. Like I did with Poser Pete. And I had more time when I wasn't streaming. Ended up looking much better. For now, I'll just tuck these in. Oh, wherever that one went. Where'd it go? Up there. What are you doing up there? So everywhere where there's a fold, I'm putting one of these. Just so you know what's going on. Why is that lighter? You want it to be that dark. Like, these ones at the top are lighter. And we want it to be that darker colour. So, let's try grabbing all these ones. They're up. No, that's the bottom ones. So these ones, no. Keep going until I find these ones. Let's try making these darker. There we go. And then where's those middle ones? These, no. This, no. That one, no. I'm just like guessing. I'm just selecting all of them until I find it. That's very odd. I think I've just gone through all of them and I can't find it. Let's click actually on it. Where's that sending us? Oh, they're inside a layer. That's why I can find them. So I'm gonna make these that same dark colour. They're looking better. There's still something about it I don't like, but it's better than it was, I suppose. Anyways, let's copy that to the body. So let's go down here now, and all these ones. Just select them all, and all these ones, and make them that darker red or pink or whatever you call it, and make the body have an inner shadow, so it's kind of like the hair. Yeah, it's a bit better, isn't it? He says not happy with it. I'd never be happy anyways. So, how are we gonna fix these legs? Wherever they are. It's these, isn't it? Let me get on see the move tool. Yeah, it's. Yeah, how are we gonna fix this shape that we got here? Let's try the transparency. See if that does it. Kind of. Don't want that sharp line, do we? Better. Let's try doing that to the other one. Still not how I would like it. So let's go to the main body. And first of all, I'm going to fix that because that's really annoying. So put these behind where the legs are. And now I'm going to go to our pencil. And here anyway, just in this area here, there's going to be very much a darker. Oh, thank you very much. 1337, that's awesome. Do people know what that means? You always forget. It's one of these things where I don't use it an awful lot. I know Jonathan does, but yeah, it's one of these, like, do I use it? Don't I use it? I don't know how he makes it do those things he makes it do. Just gonna do this on both sides. And then use our friend Gaussian blur. There's going to be shadow underneath those legs. But I don't like the way that they are, you know what I mean? It's really bugging, but I don't know how to fix it. Let's try. Let's get back to the legs. Is there a fill on these legs? Yeah, there is. Let's try putting the light bit down below. Does that make a difference? Nope. I prefer it light to dark. Let's do that again. So at least that bit of it is better than it was. But I still don't like it fully. I don't know. Thoughts? What does it mean? So 1337 is actually leet in leet speak. It's hard to explain. It's a thing that people who know computers do. It's called leet, like how good they are, like elite, but just leet. And then that's how you spell leet. It's like 1337. So that was very nice to you, Darren. Thank you very much. Yeah, they call it leet speak. Yeah, leet. Yeah, like that, just like that, Dawn. It's really hard to. Yeah, it's kind of like a gaming code. Yeah, kind of. It's like I would understand it, but I was like, do they understand? I don't know. But it's pretty awesome for him to do that. Like, I know what it means. It's not happy with these legs. It's like, how do I fix that? But it's better than it was. So I think we're pretty much done, aren't we, with the GP here? Looks like a little stuffed toy, doesn't it? Definitely the head's a massive improvement. I'm just trying to think, have I got a copy of it? Not done, if you know what I mean. That I could look at both. I should have copied it when I first did it. It's like, damn. And then we could get the comparison of like this to this. Oh, question. Tongue. Should the middle line not go more towards the left, towards the back of the throat? Let's have a look at that, shall we? The line. Line. Is it where the balls are together, you mean? Like, move one of these. Yeah, the two circles. But which bit should be more towards the back? Kind of like this. It's hard to see. Like that. Turn the circle more towards the front way. The front one or the other one? Wait. So grabbing both of them. Do you mean both like that? Is that what you mean? No. I'm like, what way? It's hard to tell. Oh, I just realised we're missing a shadow as well. Turn a bit more. So, towards the back like this. Like that. Better. Let me just fix that shadow because that's for buggins. So, going back into our main body and quickly use the pencil tool. Between the head and the body, there should be a shadow. So I'll just put that in. Just swipe it around there. Probably going to be this darky pink. And then use our effects. Gaussian blur. Right there. Yeah, so that's looking better. The other... wait. Going back to these balls. The other way. So, this way. Yeah, I do. I'm like, which way? I just noticed as well, because he's sat on the floor, that bottom bit would be flat. So, if I can find the Bombay, is it part of, yeah, it's the main body. But this piece here would actually be more flat, because he's sat on the floor. Just like that. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. So, it's a tongue right now? Or does it need to be bigger? Is that what it is? Let me try again. Where's the tongue gone? Let's get these two. But let's just get one at a time. So that one. Oh, then the other one there. Like that. It's very hard to do relate. Sort of knowing. I'm quite happy with him there. He looks pretty cool. And I will make sure I put him on the club so that we can see him. Little Pinky the sheep. How's a guy? Join the club. Sorry. Bella's just giving me a reference. And I still don't know what I can do. Let's try moving that one so it's a bit longer this way. And this one like that. I don't know, it's really hard. Yeah, you sent a picture on Telegram trying to copy it. It's because that is like long, if you know what I mean, rather than the two balls that I've got here. It's a bit hard to do. Maybe it needs to be down a bit like this, I don't know. No, one piece too low. It's difficult to do. Maybe they're the wrong way round or something. Yeah, let's try putting it back. Does seem to make an awful bit of difference to, yeah, wider, that's what I thought. Let's try giving like that. And moving this one. Is that? I think it's this join is not quite right. Where the circles meet should go towards the back of the throat. So even further, I was like, how? I think it's the actual line itself. It's what's messing it up. I'm trying to think how to solve that. Let's go change them to this. Convert hairs. And like that. It's really hard. You're getting yeah, especially on the live, this is really awkward. Much better, good. So we'll leave it as is. because I've run out of time for today. But I will see you on the next one. And I'll put this sheepy up on the club. And those brushes will be available to donate soon. I'll let you know how to donate these, so we can do our eye reflections. And thank you very much for coming. I'll see you all the next one. Bye bye.